Ladies and gentlemen, after a 5 minute break where I barely had a chance to drink coffee, we are joined by Asaf Naim, who is one of the co founders of Kirobo, who I think many of you are probably familiar with Kirobo. They've been around for quite some time. At least I've known about them for more than a minute. And they have recently launched a very cool product, which Asaf is going to share with you all, called Intentable. Asaf, why don't you, first of all, before Intentable, would you mind just going back and giving me a little bit of your own background, how you fell into crypto, how you came up with the idea for Kirobo, maybe even what Kirobo does for those who are not familiar, and then we'll walk into Intentable.
Okay, so
You got to go close to the mic. Sorry.
So we established the Kirobo in 2018. We were the first one that actually built the first account abstraction. We didn't call it like that.
Now account abstraction is a hot word, but like
Exactly,
back then nobody knew what it was.
Yeah, so we built that in order to facilitate backup and inheritance, and we create the undo button, the first undo button. So if you made a mistake, you can retrieve the money back when you send to someone. So this was the first smart transaction. This is our technology, smart transaction.
Okay.
Basically, just to understand, smart transaction is Bitcoin has smart transaction and Ethereum has simple transaction. If you want something smart, you need smart contract.
Mm-hmm.
So we took Bitcoin concept and embedded into Ethereum and create smart transactions. So basically, it's transaction with all the logic built in inside. The only difference is that instead of 5 to 7 months, you can create smart transaction in like few minutes and like walking DApp like in a week or so. So this is Intentable, and it's designed for a very tech savvy or developer. Now we are going to launch dappable. So if you know Lovable and Bolt, and in Israel even base 44, you can prompt and you can create your own dapp, your own app. So this is exactly what we are doing on Web3. So you can prompt, and then immediately it will build you the logic. You can simulate the logic, and it will create you the front end. So, and you can run the transaction immediately. So,
completely automated.
Automated. For example, yesterday I created a chess game. I said I want to create smart contract, even though it's smart transaction. I can build smart contract. So I said I want to create smart contract that's two users take money.
Okay.
And the winner is going to take the money. And on top of that, I build with prompt, right? Chess game. And the winner is going to take the money. Now, I actually deploy this smart contract on the system, like with prompt, and immediately start working with it. And you have a UI that you can play with.
Wow.
Now, I'm not talking about security because it's secure, not with smart contract, with smart transaction. But it's
I love hearing the passion in your voice because it shows that you're excited at the capabilities of your own product.
Exactly. Think about it. You build this DApp. You can, in one single prompt, you can create your own token and force to use the token inside the DApp. You can deploy it on your own URL, and immediately you have a working DApp with your own token. Now, think about it. 3 years ago, we had OpenSea with NFT. Now we have Pump Fund only for token. But now you have full DApp with token
that integrates all that together in a matter of minutes.
In minutes, and we are going to launch like a place that everyone can see what other people build. They can see the token, they can participate, buy the token, use the other dApps. So this is going to we're going to launch that next month with the capability of building the logic and simple UI with your own token and your own domain, and later on, 1 month later, with the design capability. So you can design whatever you want, and then the marketplace.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so definitely a very cool product, one I'm sure everybody's very interested in. But since I have you here, Asaf, I want to know a little bit more about you. So you told me about how you started Kirobo. How did you fall? What was your Genesis block moment? Like, how did you fall into crypto?
So first of all, I tried to buy before even like through paper. And the transaction didn't go through. The bank didn't authorize that damn bank. But
what year was that in? What was Bitcoin at the time?
I think 2011.
Okay,
something like that. If I remember correctly, it was 0.8 cent to Bitcoin. but never mind. I didn't bid. I didn't buy that.
Well, everybody
No.
always says it doesn't matter because if I would have had it, then I would have sold it a long time ago.
Maybe it's probably true. But went back to the game in 2018, 13.
Okay.
Actually, started playing with that, and in 2018, I actually established Kirobo because I'm an accountant. You know,
Are you?
everyone make mistakes. So I'm accountant. I have a master degree in taxation. Taught myself how to program. So my friend asked me to establish like a small boutique crypto. He said,
Product?
no, like tax division.
Okay.
He said, everyone speak about it. I don't understand anything about it. Let's do that. So I think the first customer was someone that we need to report to the IRS that basically he loses his key.
Okay.
He lost his key.
So he wanted to write off his losses there.
Exactly. So this is why I thought about the backup and inheritance, and this is how I established Kirobo. Like 1 month later, I start to search for a partner.
Okay.
And I have a partner since then.
What's his name?
Tal Asa. He's the CTO. He's the smart guy.
He's the smart guy. You're the face.
Exactly.
And he's the brains.
Exactly.
Okay. Like, well, what do you guys? Where are you at currently? Like, your main focus now is building out new features and products like Intentable, or you guys are looking like where? What is the future going to hold?
So Intentable is we have wallets that integrate us, and I can reveal more, but even blockchain asks us to deploy the capability of Intentable on their platform. But currently, we're focusing on dappable.
Okay.
We believe that it's going to be the next drive of the next bull run, like NFT pump fund, but now it's going to bring a new blood into the system.
Interesting.
Obviously, 80% will be garbage and 20% will be good. But I do believe that this 20% will allow anyone to build a lot of cool stuff.
Wow. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your story. I wish you guys a ton of success. I encourage all of our listeners to engage with Intentable. How could people, is it live or is it still in?
Intentable is live. Dappable is going to be live.
So how can people get in touch with, like, how can people find Intentable and
so
get their hands on it?
IO is the website.
Okay, that's Intentable. INTENTABLE.io.
And in 1 month, dappable.ai will be live, and we have a Twitter account, so search for that.
Fantastic. So follow those accounts for more meta, and share your thoughts on the products after you've engaged with them at our Twitter account. It's Beyond the Code, BYND the Code. And yeah, let's have a great day.
Let's make history.
Thank you for listening to Beyond the Code. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and to tune in again next week for more fun and insightful conversation.